Ever wondered about the fish that can change its gender at will? Intrigued? Welcome to the fascinating world of grouper fish. These underwater wonders are known for their unique ability to switch sexes, a trait rarely seen in the animal kingdom. From the vibrant red grouper to the elusive black grouper, these species each bring their own charm to the ocean's depths. So dive in with us as we explore the life and habits of these incredible creatures. Stay tuned to discover more about this amazing creature beneath the waves. Grouper fish, a marvel of the marine world, is not just one species but a family of over 500 unique species. That's right, the term grouper is actually a broad term used to refer to a vast array of fish species that fall under the subfamily Epinephelini. These fascinating creatures can be found in every ocean, from the warm tropical waters of the Caribbean to the cooler depths of the Atlantic. As we traverse the globe, we encounter a myriad of grouper species, each with their distinct characteristics. For instance, the Goliath grouper, true to its name, is one of the largest, often growing over 8 feet long. In contrast, the Coney grouper, found in the tropical waters of the western Atlantic, is considerably smaller and measures only about a foot long when fully grown. But it's not just their size that differentiates these species. The color palette of the grouper family is as diverse as a rainbow. The Nassau grouper, for instance, sports a striking pattern of vertical stripes and dots, while the black grouper, as you might guess, is predominantly dark in color. The habitat of these species is also quite varied. While some prefer the shallow waters near coral reefs, others thrive in the deep, open ocean. The speckled hind, for example, is a deep water dweller, often found at depths of up to 300 feet. On the other hand, the yellowmouth grouper prefers the shallower waters of the coral reefs. Despite the immense variety, all grouper fish share certain common features. They have a stout body and a large mouth, which they use to inhale their prey. And they are known to be relatively slow swimmers, preferring to ambush their prey rather than chase it. So whether it's the colossal Goliath grouper lurking in the depths, or the vibrant Nassau grouper darting among the coral reefs, each species of grouper fish brings its own unique charm to the marine world. Though they may vary in size and color, all grouper fish share certain common features. Let's dive deeper. What makes the grouper fish truly unique is its ability to change gender, a rare phenomenon known as protogeny. Imagine being born as one sex but then switching to another midway through life. Sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But in the underwater world of the grouper fish, this is a reality. Let's dive deeper into the process of protogeny and how it plays a crucial role in the survival of this fascinating species. Protogeny is the process in which an organism changes its sex from female to male. Yes, you heard right. All grouper fish are born female, and some transform into males as they age. This transformation is triggered by environmental or social cues, such as a decrease in the population of males. Now you might be wondering, why would a fish want to change its gender? Well, it's all about survival and ensuring the continuation of their species. By being born female, every grouper has the potential to lay eggs. This increases the chances of producing offspring, especially in environments where males may be scarce. As these females mature and grow larger, some will transition into males. The larger size gives them an advantage in competing for females and defending territories. Thus, the grouper's gender-bending ability allows them to adapt and thrive in various circumstances, ensuring a balanced population. Moreover, this remarkable process of protogeny also contributes to high genetic diversity within the species. Since the largest females transform into males, they carry with them a wealth of genetic material, which is then passed on to their offspring. Isn't it fascinating how nature works? The grouper fish, with its gender-switching ability, is a stunning example of how species evolve and adapt to ensure their survival. They teach us that life, in all its forms and manifestations, is about change and adaptation. So grouper fish have their own survival tactics, but what about their diet and feeding habits? Grouper fish are known as ambush predators, meaning they prefer to lie in wait for their prey. These fascinating fish have a diet that is as diverse as the colors they come in. Typically, they feast on a variety of seafood such as smaller fish, crustaceans, and even the occasional octopus. Their broad diet makes them opportunistic feeders, always ready to snatch up whatever meal presents itself. Their hunting methods are equally intriguing. Groupers are known for their patience. They'll find a good spot to hide, usually among coral reefs or rock formations, and remain still. Their camouflaged bodies blend in seamlessly with their surroundings, making them practically invisible to unsuspecting prey. Once their meal is within reach, they use their powerful jaws to create a sort of vacuum, sucking the prey into their mouths, a technique known as suction feeding. The prey has little to no chance of escaping once it's caught in the grouper's surprise attack. But groupers aren't just predators, they're also prey. Larger marine creatures such as sharks and other predatory fish often hunt groupers. This dynamic is crucial for maintaining a balance in the marine food chain. By consuming smaller species, groupers help control their population. At the same time, being a food source for larger species helps keep their numbers in check. It's the circle of life, underwater edition. Groupers also play a valuable role in maintaining the health of coral reefs. By eating other fish that feed on young coral, groupers indirectly protect the coral from being overgrazed, allowing it to grow and thrive. This is another example of how every creature, no matter how big or small, plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. The feeding habits of grouper fish are a testament to their adaptability and their crucial role in the marine ecosystem. Their unique hunting style makes grouper fish a vital part of their ecosystem. But there's more to these fish than meets the eye. So the next time you see a grouper, remember, you're looking at an important player in the underwater world. Despite their fascinating abilities, grouper fish face several threats, especially from human activities. One of these threats is overfishing. Groupers are a favorite among commercial and recreational fishers alike due to their size and the quality of their meat. Unfortunately, this popularity has a downside. Many grouper species grow slowly and don't reproduce until they are relatively old. This makes them particularly vulnerable to overfishing, as they cannot replenish their populations as quickly as they are being depleted. Habitat destruction is another major threat to groupers. These fish rely on coral reefs and mangroves for shelter, breeding, and feeding. However, these habitats are being destroyed at an alarming rate due to coastal development, pollution, and climate change. Without these crucial habitats, groupers struggle to survive and reproduce, which further exacerbates their population decline. Let's take a closer look at the conservation status of various grouper species. The Goliath grouper, for instance, is critically endangered according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature. This massive fish, which can grow up to 8 feet long and weigh as much as 800 pounds, was once common throughout the Atlantic Ocean. However, due to overfishing and habitat loss, its numbers have plummeted. Likewise, the Nassau grouper, a beautiful species known for its striking coloration and large size, is also critically endangered. Overfishing during its spawning season has severely impacted its population. Moreover, the degradation of coral reefs, where this species typically spawns, adds to its woes. Sadly, these are not isolated cases. Many other grouper species are also under threat, with some listed as vulnerable or endangered. It's a grim picture, but it's not too late to turn things around. The survival of these amazing creatures depends on our actions, so how can we help? There are several ways we can help protect grouper fish and their habitats. The first step is understanding the importance of sustainable fishing practices. By choosing to buy seafood from sources that fish responsibly, we can help ensure the survival of these fascinating species. It's about voting with your wallet and making a conscious choice to support businesses that prioritize the health of our marine ecosystems. Another significant way to contribute is by raising awareness about the plight of the grouper fish. Share your newfound knowledge with others. Talk about the gender-bending nature of these creatures, their unique feeding habits, and the threats they face. Use social media, casual conversations, or even your school projects to spread the word. Lastly, consider supporting organizations that work tirelessly to protect marine life. Your donations, no matter how small, can make a big difference in the fight against overfishing and habitat destruction. Remember, every action counts when it comes to protecting our marine life. From gender-changing abilities to unique hunting tactics, grouper fish truly are a marvel of the marine world. We delved into their fascinating life cycle, observed their cunning hunting techniques, and highlighted the challenges they face in their aquatic homes. We also touched on the conservation efforts to protect these extraordinary creatures. So, next time you come across a grouper fish, remember, there's more to this fish than meets the eye. Thank you for joining us on this underwater adventure.